take two. I had to take the the headphones with mic off. This is take two. Friday morning, the Friday before Friday, no, the Friday before the week of Christmas. Let's go to PirateShip and see what happened. My package didn't get sent out. Here's what happened, y'all. I spent $13.47 on a bag. That's too much. Could have been worse. Cubic rate, and it went. Oh, good. It made it out. Oh, thank God. So what happened is it got to the post office right at 5 yesterday, like with 10 minutes. My partner was rushing to the post office before it closed. 10 minutes. He left. And I was getting ready. I was like, see ya. And the thing is, I was getting a second package ready. So I got one more to send. And it's a 5.1 pound box because I added something for my animal. It was going to be, there's one of the packages was saying it'll be there, should be there by Thursday. I think it should be there by Friday. That's a week from today. Let's see what it's saying now. Okay. So estimated delivery is 12/16. So I don't know if it has today's date. Nope. Okay, so I gotta change the date again. Every time I come on here, it's like I gotta keep changing the date. But last night after 5, I changed the date. So I'm trying to figure out, do I ship it UPS? Let's look and see what my choice is. Okay, 1501. If delivered by today, it's an estimated delivery by Friday the 23rd. Okay? Friday's pushing it because I don't know if UPS ground delivers on Saturdays, and then they would have the holiday gift. Parcel ground Wednesday the 21st, 1542. It's USPS. Wow. Priority is Monday the 19th by 9:28:23. And the UPS select 3-day estimated by Wednesday if shipped today 21. So it says 96 retail. All these are on PirateShip. I added in, I think it is 5.3 ounces. So I might have to change that too. And I did take the measurements. So I am in a kind of funk. Next day air 91:12. Next day air early 105:12. Next day air early Saturday delivery 121:12. They probably don't let you do the. Oh yeah, the next day air early is delivered 105 delivery Monday. So that's even, Monday is even more than the next day air Saturday. So I'm gonna ignore these next day airs. Priority Mail Express, $74. That's the one day. That's tomorrow. I don't like parcel select. So it's either going to be UPS ground by Friday. That's pushing it, guys. I can't do that. I don't know what to do. I don't like parcel select because last time we did that, we had some complications. I'm going to take a chance to do it. It says estimated delivery by Wednesday, so we couldn't get our mail forwarded. We had to pay a lot of money. I think I'm going to do ground now. There's no food. There's food in this box. Like, why can't I just ship them the stuff that's in the box from where they are? Like, just ship it from the store. But I'm actually thinking of sending the same exact thing. Whatever I bought, I should have bought more. I was broke, guys. Let's look at my bank account. I'm gonna be like jaw drop. I'm all itchy. Oh shoot. So there was a pair of pants And a free pile, yeah, I'm broke. Income went down. Oh, that sucks. I got a rash on my, I broke out in something. I picked up some clothes. They've been outside 2.5 days, or at least one whole day, I think, in the cold rain. And I got something that looked like it bit me. So now I'm all paranoid. I put my hands in the pockets of these pants, and now I got some. I don't like being in a situation where having to pick up free clothes on the side of the road, except for some reason they were the right size. There was also a pair of shorts out there. Another thing. I don't know why we didn't take the. Oh, it was like a coat. We didn't take the shorts. I wanted to take the shorts, but my partner didn't want. Okay. We'll get it next time. So that was disappointing. Look at my bank account. It was very disappointing. Syringe service programs, a harm reduction. This says meeting on December 9th. What is this? This is past December 9th. What is all this? I'm confused. It's saying the 9th. Maybe it's just the outcome. Agenda. What I don't understand is why someone sent this out when the date is past. Let's see what the attachment says. Yep, still weird. Someone said, sorry, I missed what happened. That's what I couldn't see. That's why I don't like these emails all clumped up. So someone said, sorry, I missed what happened. Telework number. Guys, so I gotta do some more telework. I gotta advertise on ZocDoc. I don't know what the fees are. I think people get fees by their bookings. Or I don't know if there's a setup that there's fees for the bookings. I try to look it up. Alright, so I think we're gonna do. So still Friday, UPS Ground Friday by 23rd sounds worse than Parcel Select Wednesday by 9 if shipped today. And then the only next choice would be also Wednesday, UPS 3-day Select. So that's $4 more, $3.50 more. Actually, that's not. It's like $5 more. I almost don't just want to do priority mail. I don't want to spend that much. I don't know what to do. This is a tough decision, guys. Very, very tough. USPS or UPS? USPS or UPS? I'm tempted to do the UPS 3-day. I forgot to see if this party will be home during this time. So I got this clothes on rent, even though you can't see it. Maybe you can see it like that. There's a bump right where my watch line is from the tan. I'm not able to wear my watch, guys. The strap broke, and I have a warranty for it. And I don't want to have the insurance company. They said to send the watch in. So I did a claim. They said send it in. And the band is busted. I don't want to bend it. I was about to put some super glue on it. It's a vegan leather band, and I'm really disappointed. This is a sad, sad time. And then the other one of these popped off like the first 2 weeks. They said if we can't get your watch fixed, then we'll keep the watch and give you a refund. The watch is pretty much now going for, I'm just going to have them take this this thing, there's some of these at Alibaba or whatever. You unscrew and replace the band. I don't know what to do. I'm so mad. And then I got my other 2 watches. I tried to get a band on this. They didn't have it. I got the other 2 watches. I paid like $35 for a battery. Come on, guys. Ripping me off, but it's old watch and what is not? I was just say Seiko Timex. I got the Timex one fixed, but the band broke when I got home. Or what happened? Oh yeah, the other one of those floppy things broke off or something. It's like unraveling. So I used to go to Fred Meyer Jewelers in the mall, Washington Square Mall in Oregon, and get the watches. Either that or the Fred Meyer Tiger store. They had a jewelry counter. That lady was still working there. Get the batteries changed, get the watches changed. Watch straps changed regularly. Supposed to have 2-year battery, like the strap would probably need to be replaced once a year. So I'm really ticked off that I don't have that. I got a lot of work from my business, and I'm behind. And people are saying, why don't you do this? What are your goals? What's holding you up? Blah, 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 blah. And I think that I'm doing just great. Some people are like, oh, I'm your mentor. Oh, I'm not your mentor. What do you need me for? I'm like, if I said it was helping, you just like bailed out. Like, fine. It's like, for SBA, I thought you were supposed to be someone in the field. And people always get sick. I'm like, hey, you know what my profession is. You can hire me. I watched a really good webinar about concierge and direct primary care. And it was good. And out of state, or registered states and licensed states and insurance states and everywhere, kind of, not everywhere in between, but everywhere in between as far as hybrid models of care that you cannot do with certain insurance covered. If the insurance is got it as a covered service, you know what I mean? Let's look this up. Let's see how to get a care credit.com. Let's see. I already have this. I don't even know. I gotta go through all. I have less than 2 weeks to go through all of my stuff. Everything. Income-based repayment. Sent in 2 applications. I got 1 reply saying they got my app. I saved the page that said I sent it. I couldn't do it through the IRS. And the second one, I didn't screenshot, and I don't remember which one. So I can go back and look at the one. I don't even know how to screenshot. I'm getting a lot of good information, guys. So that's the only. This cookie management thing is really. It's like blocking my whole. Like, just like turn everything off that I can. It's blocking the whole page. I'm like, I'm trying to use your website, and you got this big thing. Just turn them all off. Like, I'm tired of people selling my information. Alright, so it just accidentally clicked. I went to go say for providers. So it says view promotional financing options. Fill out a quick form. Talk to a member about your exact needs and we'll get you signed up. We'll explain the program processing fee and help you choose the financing options that work best for your business. So you would think, oh God, this thing keeps going backwards. You would think that if it's care, they would charge for the processing fees you'd think they'd all like charge for the processing fees and maybe a little bit to set you up, but I feel like I don't want to be paying up $50 a month. So no interest is paid in full on qualifying purchase for 6, 12, 18, or 24 months. Reduced APR or fixed monthly payments. No annual fee. I just clicked on this for myself. I'm not the one trying to borrow money. Your clients pay. What in the world? You need to disclose their thing. Medical and specialists. That's crazy. It's like not a choice. Chiropractors get their own. Show more. Payment plan 90%. Alright, let's type in. Let's make a new website. Or a new page. How much? I did not spell home. Because I did not have my hand anywhere in the name of the E. I spelled it home. How much is care credit for providers? Reduced APR fixed monthly payments on qualifying purchases of 1,000 or more. You know what? When I got my card, it was like, there was like, if you spent $100 or some kind of qualified purchase. You could use it at, I had to use it at Rite Aid before when I had that allergic reaction to that salad bar right before COVID. It was like the Christmas before. Whew. I was like, this place is a sleepy place. I'm like, this place is sleepy. I'm not going to be sitting here on Christmas Eve and Christmas with this painful rash trying to get some kind of treatment plan. That would be myself going to buy meds. Here's one question, 2016 though. Does Care Credit charge a fee to providers? Why would it something? Borrowing money is never free, someone has to pay for it. It's different in every person. So what I'm thinking is, if someone is getting an interest payment, 24% interest or fee, the customer, and you're having a service that they're not able to afford unless they use credit, it's like, because of your service, they're using your credit. Because they're using credit, they're having to pay you extra money. If they borrow $100, they're gonna probably pay $125, something like that. You know what I mean? Someone's saying, why would I pay for BBL with Care Credit if the surgeon accepts? I don't understand what this person is even talking about. BB what? Brazilian butt lift. What? So it says some providers will allow Care Credit to offer 0% interest. This comes at a significant expense to the plastic surgeon if the patient care coordinator, blah blah blah. So it sounds like you could pick your percentage interest rate. It's all about plastic surgery. This grammar is so bad I can't read it, so I have to move on. No answers. Whenever I keep opening up a new page, it's like not at the end of anything. Oh my gosh, that means I have to open another. It's like, you know, you open another page and you want it to, like, literally open. At the end, so you can actually see it. I don't see it anywhere. Alright. This is really driving me crazy. So, I don't care. I do care. My hair is really bothering me. Oh. So I was thinking about my hair last night. This little braid here, I don't know if this braid here was the previous. I feel like my hairline may have been a little bit, like, back, for whatever reason, and then it's like it feels forward. There's different changes when I went raw, and there's different changes when I went without the headbands you guys see me in the earlier videos. So I'm not sure about this, if this is any kind of new growth. But there used to be like a nice, like, thick braid right back there. And I don't have any record of it unless it's like this isn't as thick. Unless I had, like, what if I was missing a hairline? Well, how much is that? Like an inch. So maybe this is the braid, because it used to get, like, dusty. We'll just braid this one. I don't think this braid gets braided very often. It's not dreaded, though. And then, or locked, I should say. Use culturally appropriate language. So these, I feel like I did separate those braids into two, and I can't remember because I had the same thing going on up here, where I had this, like, unicorn, you'll see me, especially if I put my glasses on my head, I had this unicorn type braid sticking up, and I split it into two, so it was like one back to back, two. And I was realizing that the little hairs in the back aren't growing, they're just continuously the same length. Like, I don't cut my hair. It's just the same length. I just keep rebraiding it, washing it, rebraiding it, putting some moisturizer. I put moisturizer in it yesterday. It doesn't feel like it's doing a thing for my hair. And people are complaining about people using oil. It doesn't hydrate your hair. It locks in moisture. That's the thing. This lady on, I watched a glam hairstyle or something. I don't like this lady. I like her videos because they make you cry. The music's emotional and the people are happy. And she has a lot of chemicals and all this stuff that if you saw me, I don't know, I'd probably get tons of more likes and clicks and subscribes if I had a fancy hairdo. This lady will say swipe left, which I don't care for. When before they have natural hair or half dyed, half bleached, big puffy hair. Of course, there's some that have the missing hair here from wearing weaves and wigs. But I don't like that swipe left because I feel like you're gonna be attractive to people, certain people that aren't all about looks. You could be attractive with your looks. You could be attractive with how your eyes set. Not how they set, but that inner who you are can be seen through your eyes, like the type of kindness or anger or whatever, hurt. And you have your features where your likes, your joys, your ambitions are reflected to your friends and acquaintances and potential mates. And you're reflecting your heart with your actions and your words. Am I stupid for saying you're reflecting your heart with your actions and words versus you have to look good? But we know the more of us that look a certain way, or those people, not me, that look a certain way, they do get rewarded for their looks. even if people think someone's not attractive, if they have themselves so-called put together, people will be rewarded. And it's sad to be in the group of you don't get vehicles, you don't get housing, you don't get jobs. If you get the job, they put you at the worst job for the worst pay. The hardest, most risky job at the worst pay. And that's within the company. If you're going to ABC company, everyone's making $14 an hour, then everyone's making. But for my jobs, it's always tiered. And it doesn't reflect experience, education, etc. It's like if you have a certain job and you need a four-wheel drive vehicle, or you need to make sure that you could come in when you're on call. People are like, you're an essential employee, you had to come to work. Like, essential, my butt, they didn't even pay. I risked my life touching stuff, people coughing on me, COVID, then they don't supply you with masks. They don't even supply you with masks. I get COVID, they don't even pay me, and they tell me that I had to come in during a snowstorm or emergency or a windstorm or a hurricane. And the people that are not contractual, they come in, they get time and a half. They come in on a Saturday or this or that, they get time and a half. Essential. Guess what? On holidays and all this other vacation hours that they get, sick hours, if they get paid to be at home, they're going to get time. They're going to get their 8-hour day for being home on Christmas or being home on the weekend. They're going to come in, they're going to get time and a half. So they're going to get 8 hours. So instead of $25 an hour, I don't even know my math, they're going to get, what, $30-something, $40 an hour. So it'll be $12.50. So 37, yeah, just under $40 an hour. So $40 an hour. This is round up to 10 hours. $40 an hour, or $400. And they'd be coming in alongside me, sitting back on extended breaks, $400 of their day, complaining to their partner on the phone, going to fast food all day. Oh, at least I get paid. I just wanted to buy that, pull bar or whatever. And I'd be going home with $80, like pretty much like $10 an hour, $12 an hour. I said, forget it. Like if I would take an 8-hour day and I took a lunch break or something and cut out 30 minutes early because I'm aggravated, they'd be going home with $400 and I'd be coming home with $80 pre-tax. $80 versus $400. Come on. Risking my life driving around. My vehicle at work was like one of the few that was not four-wheel drive. So you're driving around in ice storms and stuff. Really? I can't even get a vehicle that has automatic locks. I got people getting in my truck, opening up the door. No automatic windows. I got bees and stuff in the car. I gotta go park somewhere and pull over and manually unroll the window. The passenger. Come on. When they have the audacity to see how much money we make and how the other 2 job descriptions, but one contractual type writing. This department where I worked had very few workers and made a ton of money. This department wasted a lot of money. They pooled their money, paid their employees twice as much as me, bought them all new stuff. Just tons of new stuff. Where I was duct taping my work vehicle together. On other news, I don't like getting paid less because I'm a naturopathic doctor. I don't like the pay scale. I want to do like Griffin Notary, and I thought of this. I didn't like it, but I had the thinking, reminding, like, oh, I want to get paid. I want $50 for this notary job. Oh, I want to get paid this. But you're gonna go in and do a good job with this company. do a good job with this company, do a good job with this company, and then you're gonna, what? Ask for a pay increase. You should ask for it before you sign the contract, but I didn't see the fee schedule, so I am not sure what's going on with that. Like, but it is what it is, right? I get paid approximately 24% of what I charge, which if I'm straight doing the Medicare, a little bit, a tiny bit more, maybe 20 or 30% higher than Medicaid, or Medicare. I think it's the Medicaid payment, which should be lower than private insurance, which is not really. I'm charging a little bit more for my clinic. Say I charge $1,000, I'll get $240. Less than, they wouldn't pay, they'd pay less than 25% of what I asked. If I paid $500 or charged $400, they'd pay less than $100. But why aren't you paying me the bare minimum? The Medicaid and Medicare, something's not right here. And I know some of it, again, 25% of it is because of my medical license title. 50% of it is because of their discretion and being cheap. And it's not that. It's my charges. It's what my fees based on the Medicaid fees. Again, I think the Medicare is probably higher than the one the Medicaid. If the fees, if it's billed $1,000 for a 2-3 hour visit, highly complex. You got people coming in and out of surgery, all kinds of stuff. You have this. They pay, say, $240 for a new patient. Like, they wouldn't probably pay $150 for a 2-3 hour visit for a returning patient. But it's not like you charge $2,000, you're going to get $500. It's like there's a cap. But if you ask for less, they'll they probably have the cap, but then they do a percentage. See what I'm saying? I don't even understand what I'm talking. I understand what I'm talking about. So, what is Dr. Meehan doing right? All these people are criticizing me and my boyfriend. Like, who's this? People? Oh, why are you gonna get a license? Oh, what about reciprocal? Well, how do you use your out of state? Are you stupid? Like, you live in a place that there's everywhere, almost everywhere in this country. There's states and provinces. If you're up north, there's states that have corners where there's 2 or 3 states where you're within, an hour or less of drive. Oregon, Washington. There's areas of Oregon, Washington, Idaho. Southern Oregon, California. You could be reciprocal licensed. You could have family in Montana. You have a license there. You could have, I don't know, beach house somewhere. Not Florida for natural. You have a beach house in Vermont. Is there a Vermont? I don't think there's a beach. You have a mountain house, a woods house in Vermont. What are you going to do? Travel. Do some work. If you're poor like me, you're traveling to your vacation spot, not to just have vacation, unfortunately. But you could travel to your vacation spot and make the money to pay the mortgage and taxes for your vacation spot. So you're an owner. You could go. Get yourself there. I'm just throwing it out there. You could have a relative. You could have an Airbnb. You could have a campground. Say, I'm going to camp. You have an RV. Say, I'm going to travel across the country and practice in these states. But people think they get to live here, go to work here. Oh, I'm all dressed up. I'm a professional. I'm going to work and coming home. Going to work, coming home. Monday through Friday, Monday to Saturday. Blah, 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 blah. Look at me. Pat myself on the back. Ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't work for me. Someone was contacting me for postpartum doula, and I was like, 3 hours a day, 3 days a week at 9 hours. Oh, heck. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. And I think the place on my mind is 45 minutes away, but I used to work there once a month, and it took me like an hour and 10 minutes to get there. I'm not driving an hour and 10 minutes. there, stay in the night at someone's house all night, coming back. If they want a little bit of help, I'm gonna tell this person, if they want a little bit of help or they want a house call, by other business as a doctor, then give me my phone number. I'm not driving because of my leg. I'm barely walking. I got like 900, 700 something. Less than 1,000 steps yesterday. What is man doing right? Catching up on work. The work is not getting done. When you sit down and work on it, guess what? You're getting done. Progress, not perfection. You're getting it done. If you completely just throw everything in the trash shredder and whatever, that's a different story. What are you doing right? You got your address, your name, update it with these companies, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you can get in there, do the paperwork, blah, blah, blah. The training I just did, the application was open November 1st. I got it in like on the 13th or something, like 12th. Let's see if my applications come in. This, whatever this website is, I'm gonna shut all these websites because these are all driving me crazy. I want the kelp noodles. Let's see, what can I help you find? I want kelp noodles. Two-pack. Applying coupons. What if I just order this noodles like a crazy person? Just be like, oh no, I relapsed on my diet. And it's doing all these coupons. What else am I doing right? Trying to wash my clothes, so I'm gonna actually go get my tee from yesterday and put the washer on again. So I can see if I can get that other pair of pants. He told me to do two and I refused. So I messed up, so I'm behind. Do the other pair that's outside and then get something else dirty, run through there, wipe down the machine. And then I need to start washing my clothes because these sweatshirts and stuff starting to smell musty. My sweat is smelling funny, like, not like rotting socks. Honey News 18, what is that? Alright, Honey News 15. Alright, let's do, cash butter. Add to cart. I can't do it. This is my nemesis. Pistachios. I can't do it, guys. I lost weight after I stopped eating this stuff. $45, $47 for one thing, $14 worth of pistachios, 8 ounces, 1 jar of raw cashew nut butter, and 4 bags of kelp noodles. But I'm not eating salt. Let me go do that laundry. Alright, this food is going to be gone soon. I have a little bit of kale from the dehydrator. This stuff is so good. It gets stuck in your teeth though. This is really thick. So it's got oil, that's why it's so dark. So just lightly. It's almost like I hardly eat unsalted potato chips. Oil, the grease factor. You wonder why I'm overweight. Nutritional yeast, which I tried cutting out. This is so good. It tastes like bland without salt, and I put spices in it. I don't know if I put much. If I put dill, I can't tell. And then no salt, no bragg liquid amino. It might be a little bit of seaweed. Sea kelp or dulce, I don't know which one. Which is definitely salty. This is we got like 5 or 7 eggplant from the free bread place. It's not quite crispy. It's got so much spice on it. I overdid it. I think I put vinegar in it once. And then there's some stuff on the squash. So this one might be crispy. Let's see. Easier to eat. It's the eggplant. It's supposed to be like bacon, but I had some of that stuff from Pixie Retreat. It'll make my sinuses swell. And then it's hard to hold this. Oops, so it just slipped out of my hand. This is the squash. Someone's getting the garbage. Oh shoot, I should have took the garbage out. This is squash. Spaghetti squash we got from the food pantry. I don't make money. We really want a holiday meal box. These seeds were in the fridge since like the day after Thanksgiving. Pumpkin and squash are like the same thing, but don't quote me on that. This is lighter, easier to eat. I did put a little salt with seaweed, and they're greasy. I don't know if I must have put oil. I don't know what I did. They were on a paper plate in the fridge for like a week, 2 weeks. Thanksgiving was like 3 weeks ago, yeah. So there's pumpkin seeds, and there's still squash and pumpkin. So I dehydrated my squash. I think I just put it in the dehydrator. I don't think I put anything on it. This one with all the flavor. I was trying to marinate and make it like a lasagna. All I did was put olive oil and vinegar. I put vinegar and it came back like an hour later. Put olive oil. I said, let's get this stuff in there for just sitting on the counter or whatever. When you're hungry, this is what is causing me to gain weight. Vegetables, which are kind of fruits, because there's seeds in the inside. Some seeds, a little bit of nuts, and kale. And I got a whole bag of the organic co-op farm here. Has I guess it's CSA, but I never sign up for a CSA. You just order what you want. And I could probably order something for tomorrow. They got this stir fry mix. We call it stir fry. I was like, I don't stir fry my vegetables. But it's got a whole bunch of stuff I don't know what it is in there in a big bag. So I had to get that kale heated because I got that at the Kroger-ish store in Paris Teeter 2 weeks ago or something. So we had to buy some food. I can't afford everything. You go to the food pantry. In fact, there's some vegetables. I gotta go through the fridge actually. There's a lot. We take too much thinking it's gonna be processed. So I'm gonna end this video. Excuse me if I have this kale. Someone told me once I was eating kale chips, like, you got kale all in your teeth. I'm like, oh my god. I didn't know that was a thing. So this stuff is notorious. Yesterday's video, I mentioned wanting to get all this stuff from Nordstrom, or not Nordstrom, Victoria's Secret, because I had the bra right here, the purple one, t-shirt bra, and I felt like my higher power said to get a good bra. You're doing professional stuff. You have this one good one. It's not my favorite. I don't like the material, this and that, but get something like Miss Shafia said, for professionalism, you want a good bra, or blazer, and I got the black blazer. This bra's a little snug. I just really need the, you know what I mean. I don't have a washer and dryer. I need to wash and dry and hang dry and wash. I got 2 items in there yesterday. It took all day to 2 people to do 1 pair of pants. And then they still had to sit for like 7 hours to dry. I'm grateful for this opportunity. But, and it's, this way is saving us from the $60 to $90 a trip to the laundromat. The laundromat is, we've never ever brought everything home. If it happened, it would happen once. So we've never ever paid all that amount of money. We're only taking like up to 4 baskets. They're not even really full. But $60 to $90 if you need to do laundry every day or every week, and you actually had to dry all that, the dryers rip you off. You put money in, it takes your money, all this stuff. I'm not happy with this place. So, it's an excuse. I was going to buy a bra, a cotton bra, a bralette, a lacy bralette, and 2 pairs of cotton underwear that were on clearance. And I ended up getting rid of the other two bras and the one pair of underwear. And I feel really sick to my stomach. Because I'm like, oh, maybe I could do it on PayPal and just do over $100 and pay in 6 months. Like, you already owe. When you get your one bra and it's like, how many times do you buy underwear from somewhere else? And it doesn't work. It gives me a wedgie. To get the Jockey brand. How much underwear? For some reason, I bought the wrong size underwear recently. I bought the size too small. I meant to go up. For some reason, I had like 6 pairs. I'm like so mad. It's pretty underwear. I should have just packaged it up and sold it untouched. But I'm struggling, guys. But my higher power told me to buy it. I went on the website. They kept having these sales. I was missing the sales, or they weren't pertaining to my size. And then I tried to buy something used off eBay. It didn't work out. It was the wrong brand. And I ended up itchy. I ended up following through with my higher power. I said, listen, you try this underpants on. You got some other underwear you ordered. The stuff is real thin and cheaply made. The other ones get, oh, why did I buy this organic underwear from Jockey or whatever? Oh, you buy all this stuff. There's your wedgie. Doesn't fit right, whatever. Misplace it. I got all this other underwear in the drawer. I had to pull out. If it's too small, I'll pull it out. It's sickening because they're like such pretty patterns and hardly used and super. What is it at Kohl's? $44 for 3 pairs of underpants. Ridiculous. So I did it, and I said, "Well, next time your credit card bill comes, and you spent $40 instead of $70 or $100, you're going to be saying, hey, that you need to buy professional clothes. It's hard to be. It's bad enough if I sit here stinking, my clothes are musty, don't have a sweater, have holes and everything. But it's bad enough I'm going to do house calls or the hospital for my doula or someone's house birth. People can really smell when they're pregnant. And office visits. You just go to the store. I don't want to be like, why does she stink? Oh, because she wears the same bra every day. Or because she wears the same 3 bras and can only wash 1 a week because it takes 2 or 3 days in the queue to get to that item. It's my fault. It's not anybody else's fault. I'm going to do a part 2 and upload this video while we talk. I'm going to drink the tea and make some more tea and get that laundry. Hold on.